Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Being patient with your healing is very important because healing is something that happens in layers. It is not something that you can get done right away. And it is not also something where you reach a point when it's 100% done, completed, finish. It's not something like that. And we perceive everything in this manner because of our conditioning, because we live in a world which is dominated by the ego. And the ego is always in a doing mode. We're always doing things, like going to the job, going to do some workout. Everything is a doing process. But healing, you don't do it. It is a being process. You slow down, you go within. So the same rules or same way of being, living, don't apply here. You have to perceive it differently. So don't be in a rush with your healing. No matter how much time you have given to it. Maybe it's been years and you are in the process. Be patient with yourself. Don't be hard on yourself that maybe I'm doing something wrong. Why am I not healed already? One thing you have to understand about healing work, the journey of healing yourself, the moment you commit to it, now it is a process that will last lifelong. Because there is so much to become aware of, there is so much to integrate, there is so much to accept, acknowledge, and heal. So when you commit to it, you are not committing it for some years. It is a lifelong process because the layers will keep coming and you have to acknowledge them, you have to heal them, and basically it is a commitment for all your life. Just like growth. You don't say that I will only grow for 2 years, 3 years, then I don't want to grow. Similarly, why are you saying after 1 year, 2 year, like it should be finished? So if your values in life are real growth, real healing, real change, then you have to commit to it for a long period. And also when you think in terms of time, like I have been doing this for a while, for years, why am I not healed already? It's because you are operating in time. That's why you are trying to control your healing. That's your ego. Ego lives in time. The consciousness in you, your soul, your spirit, it doesn't operate in time. It's always here and now. So maybe you need to remind yourself, you don't have to be in a rush. The ego is always in a rush and the spirit is patient. The ego has limited time. It's only physical. As a spiritual being, you have been doing this for lifetimes. This is just one of them. It's not a race. You don't have to win this race of healing. Because if you do that, you are going nowhere. You are just running in circles, like a hamster on a wheel. Because you are carrying the world of your ego in the world of your spirit. And the rules, the realm, everything has changed here. So you can't operate with the same energy. You can't do healing. You have to be it. You have to slow down. You don't have to run here. Which is very different from our conditioning, which is of hustling, running, achieving, conquering. You can't be successful at healing. Like I am successful with money, with my career. You can't put a badge that I am successful in my healing. You will not get any certificate to show to others. Look, I have healed myself 100%. This is very different. So drop the ego, drop your conditioning, and majority of it is related to time. Time is an illusion, it's always here and now. So why are you afraid that I should have been healed already? This is because you think there is a certain standard to maintain. There is a timeline that you have to, catch up to. Otherwise you will miss your life. It's all ego. It's all fear. Self-doubt. So unlearn this, become aware of it, and choose to be patient with yourself. Allow yourself to heal. If you're always in a rush, you are not in an allowance mode. You are in a controlling energy. And when you are controlling everything, you can never heal. You can think about healing, but you can't feel that wound. You can't feel anything when you are in controlling mode because you are just in your head. And healing is all about your heart. And I feel that when the ego hijacks your healing experience, one thing you should look out for is that it can lead you towards self-sabotaging behavior, self-sacrificing behavior. It will lead you towards all these toxic, safe places. The past feels safe for the ego, no matter how unhealthy and toxic it was, traumatizing it was. So it will always find ways, loopholes to take you there. So think about it. Because you feel that you need to heal quickly, you are ready to throw yourself under the bus. You are letting yourself get triggered again and again because you think it's healing you. It's giving you panic attacks, it's giving you anxiety, but you're thinking it's healing you. And this is a very self-sabotaging behavior. It is not self-love, it is not healing. The longer you stay, the more it turns into a slow poison. Everything that is safe, it is your comfortable space, comfort zone. And the more you stay at your comfort zone, it turns into slow poison. Now the same things are repeating themselves. There is no growth there, everything is stagnant. And the water that does not flow, it becomes stagnant. It is no longer fresh. So no evolution is happening there. It's just slow poison for your energy. So that's why getting out of the places, the environments, the energies where you were traumatized is so important. Don't let anyone convince you that you don't deserve to get out of that environment, not even yourself. Because when we think that we don't deserve the best, what's the opposite of that? We think we deserve the worst. If you don't choose the best for yourself, your conditioning, your traumas will choose the worst for you. So it all starts with choosing yourself, that I deserve the best experience because I am worthy of it. I am worthy of being with people who don't abuse me, who don't torture me, who don't traumatize me, but actually who love me, who appreciate me, who find the best in me. I deserve that reality. And when you see yourself as worthy of that, then you will take the action. And that action will be intuitive. The choices that you will make after that, they will be made through you because you know that you deserve nothing but the best energy, the best experience. And this ties into another self-sacrificing behavior, that you need to be there for the people who traumatized you, who abused you, because they are telling you that that's your responsibility. It's a perfect case of codependency, that you are putting yourself last and they are giving you a role to play, a role of a person who sacrifices themselves for other people's needs. And you are playing that role obediently because you don't have any boundaries, because maybe you are not aware that you have this pattern. When you really choose yourself, when you really love yourself, you realize that you don't owe anyone anything. A lot of people find this offensive, who always like to tell you that how much they have done for you. They will not like this. Then you will never be able to choose yourself. And if you don't choose yourself, you can't heal. You can't do what's best for you. You will stay in the toxic cycle of self-sabotaging, self-sacrificing. And if you don't choose yourself, if you don't love yourself, the way you love others will be the same, on conditions, manipulative. So you have to unlearn this behavior. You don't owe anyone anything. And say yes to yourself. You deserve the best reality. For healing, you don't have to get triggered all the time. You don't have to be with codependent people in codependent relationships. You can heal by experiencing the best. I hope you enjoyed this video. You can like, comment, share. You can also support my work by hitting the thanks button. And please make sure to subscribe. Much love to you all.